Breathing good now.
Yep, trying to open up into it.
She's
not too sweaty in there.
She's hot today.
She's hot. 41, I think it's going to get to.
Yeah, we've got a really hot day. 41 Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Whatever that crosses over.
Yeah, it'd be 0, I think. It's 40 Fahrenheit. So. Hey guys, it's Ninja here with my magnificent model, Jace.
Hello. Welcome back.
We're back, 2026, and we're raring to go. We're fit and firing.
Yeah.
So today we've got part 1 of our little videos. I'm going to do some work on Jace's chest and his front delts and stuff for pushing. And we're going to do some exercise after that, some functional exercise. Jace's going to take us down to the gym and going to learn me a few things.
All right. So stay tuned for part 2. This is part 1.
Part 1.
All right. What do you got for us, Nins?
We'll rip into it. So you just got to watch and learn. We're not going to tell you our secrets. You got to pay money to do that.
Who's this treatment for, Ninja? Who would this be?
Just for blokes that want to get a bit more out of their chest, a bit more range. And we're going to teach a bit of some stuff down the gym as well, some tips on how to develop your chest. So, but very important that you can stretch out your chest. You need to be able to stretch and compress, to move your body efficiently so you're not in pain. So what we're going to do is just work on, this is not going to be too deep a treatment, we're just going to work on his front delts, a bit of his chest, maybe a bit of subscap in the armpit.
So a bit of a footy rub for the upper body. So we've done a footy rub on the whole body and generally more on the legs and things.
Yep.
There's more an upper body footy rub.
Yep. So by footy rub we mean a prevention and maintenance session. So it's a little bit quicker than our stuff we do when we're doing the real fixing stuff on chronic pain and injuries. But it's still slow, as you can see. But it sort of hasn't got the depth. We're not really trying to, when we find things, we'll lean on them. But the idea is just to give it a good flush and attend to it, give it some love, and then help it to...
A little bit more movement involved in these strokes, isn't there? And
so I've got
much pinning.
Got going now. So it took me a little bit to get going. So that was because there was a bit of a blockage there. I had to just honour that, and I didn't want to hurt Jace. We're not trying to hurt him today. We're trying to just get the body going.
Just the initial touches there. Yep.
Yeah, he's a bit sore. He's just got back into training. So our bodies are starting to wake up after a few weeks off, 2 weeks off. And so that's the thing. You kind of don't realise until you have a couple of weeks off just how much the quality exercise does impact, because it digs deep when you do the real quality stuff. So that's the benefit of doing the really good stuff, is you only need to do it once a week, but you kind of need to build a base so you can just keep it tapping along, the hoop.
Consistency and keep building.
Yeah. So just do a bit on your chest. Trimmed it up for me.
No, not really.
Yeah, he's got 3 hairs.
That's right. Let him grow out.
Yeah.
Just trim the beard for you guys today, just to make myself a bit fresher.
When he walked in, he looked like he'd come out of the bush.
I know, it's a bit raggedy, wasn't it?
That was one of your old nicknames, wasn't it? Bushy?
Bush, yeah.
Maybe it'll come back if you keep on growing that beard out.
Nah, I can't commit to it. It doesn't feel out enough to be a good beard. It's just a bit wispy and too patchy still.
Yeah.
So there'll be no beards in 2026.
No?
Nah. Keep the mo just to annoy Ninja.
Maybe we'll do a poll. Should Jace grow his beard?
Geez, I wonder if they'd want me to shave the mo.
It's
been going for a couple of years now.
I know, it's been dividing.
You.
Been polarising the audience.
I look a lot younger. I remember when I did shave it off was it the start of last year or something? I was stuffed up. I was trying to trim it and went too high. And it's got to go now.
Yeah.
Geez, I took a couple of years off.
Young man.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing a few parts of the pecs. Breathing good now.
Yep, trying to open up into it.
Just a little bit into the armpit.
She's not too sweaty in there.
She's hot today.
She's hot. 41, I think it's going to get to.
Yeah, we've got a really hot day, 41 Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Whatever that crosses over to.
Yeah, it'd be 0, I think. It's 40 Fahrenheit, so freezing point. But yeah, no, we got 40. It's boiling point over here for us, boiling our blood anyway. So yeah, fire danger here. Hopefully the air cons can keep up.
Yeah. Probably a good day not to be in the front room today.
Yeah.
Take darters.
Yeah. And we've got a triumphant return of the big guy.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Make an appearance.
See if he's got some wisdom to impart.
Got some quality content to reveal to us.
Yeah.
Who could that be?
I don't know. Might not be recognisable.
Yeah.
He's a little bit different, isn't he, to last time he was on YouTube, I reckon. He's heavier. Been in a good paddock.
He's filled out.
Yeah.
Added some size.
Yeah. Oh, he might not have, because he's
he's
a little bit sick over the
bit Stephen.
Yeah, a bit Stephen. Carlton president, look him up.
Stephen Hick.
Yeah. So yeah, this is like the other side. It was a bit blocked in this front bit here, so I can't just push through it. I've got to honour it, wait on it, before I can go through it. Oh. So what have you been doing over Christmas, Jason?
Me? Lots of travelling. So yeah, we stayed in Melbourne, but we had a day trip down to Geelong for Boxing Day to see both my brothers and their partners and mum and dad as well.
Yeah.
And then we went to Bacchus Marsh, which is another probably 2 hours from where we are. So into 2 hours from Melbourne. Went to see some friends there, went down and back. Then we went to Rye for New Year's.
Yeah.
Probably another hour and a half drive.
Yep.
So down there on New Year's Eve, came back New Year's Day because Alice had to work the next day. Then went back to Geelong the weekend just gone to see some of my friends. But around that, it was just sort of at home chilling out. So I had about a week and a half off treating, so it felt nice just to recoup and rest up from that. But no, I still kept up my training. So yeah, I was telling Ninja off camera, I got sort of 3 running sessions in, which was good, and my calves held up all right. For those that have been following along, end of last year, I've been battling a few calf injuries, but touch wood, they're going all right now. So yeah, did that, and a few gym sessions as well. My wife and I have still been going to another gym near us that run classes, so managed to get a couple of those in as well. Earth to Body in Croydon, for those that might know of it.
Yeah.
So we've done a couple of sessions there. A couple of, sweat sessions they call them. They just gas you. So brutal in the morning. Yep. 8 a.m. start on a Sunday ninja. What do you reckon?
Yeah, nah, it's very rude.
Get you guys in one?
Yeah, we'll have to come down.
They do have other days and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
I think one of the training sessions we did, what was it? So you had 20-minute blocks. So you did, one group was, so you had a partner and you were on the running machine, skill mill, so the ones where you create the speed. And then you do 200 metres alternating with your partner until you get to 800 and then you, aiming for 5 minutes. And then whatever time's left over, then you have another exercise to do for the remaining time. Then you go back on the treadmill, do another 5 minutes, so 10 minutes in total running in that one exercise. Then you swap over and go to the rowing machine, do the same thing, 800 metres combined in 200 metre intervals. And then you do, I think it was just body weight squats for the remaining time left over. The other group, you do 5 burpees. And then you, with a dumbbell, you do clean, squat, press, that's 1. Then you do squat, press 1, then you do just a shoulder press 1, then you do 5 burpees, 2, 2, 2, both sides, and then you just keep going and do that for 20 minutes.
Wow.
My shoulders are
crazy.
gassed. Yeah. I don't do that much overhead pressing, and my shoulders were screaming. So because you do 1, 1, 1, then you do the other side, the whole thing, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, but you stay doing 5 burpees. The burpees don't change, but the other 3 exercises increase every time. So yeah.
And do the owners train with you, or they?
They're normally sometimes they come and do a class, and like if another person's running it. So yeah, they are normally there.
Yep. How do they feel when some bloke comes in that's fitter than them?
No, I'm not fitter than them.
You are, mate.
They've got a fair bit.
I reckon you got it all over them.
They're pretty good. Yeah. No, they're pretty fit. So.
You look better.
No, trained off a little bit down here.
You got a bit of pudding?
A bit of pudding. Nah, we're going all right. Keep working on it.
That's good. I went to, I did a lot with my kids, I suppose. And Sandra and all that sort of stuff was really cool. And, we actually used a lot of the stuff at our Christmas party for my kids. I kind of let us use it. Had this old school retro tabletop arcade game. So you do Pac-Man and Donkey Kong
old school Mario.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Mario. Burger Time. Does anyone remember Burger Time? You wouldn't remember.
No,
you wouldn't know. I remember Burger Time, but it was. It's got Burger Time on it. It's pretty cool. You make hamburgers.
Is it like
these sausages come and
is
get
it like
you.
You've got to be quick or something?
Yeah, you've got to climb up ladders and you go across it to make the bun go down.
Okay.
The pickles and the burger and that. Cheese.
Sounds like a ninja type of game.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, me and my daughter, Raishi, we like playing it. So that's been cool. But I went up to Bright.
Oh, yeah?
So Bright is north of Melbourne. So it's up near the border. Yeah. It's in the high country, so it's where they go skiing a lot around there, like Mount Buffalo and Feathertop and these kind of mountains.
Some hikes up that way as well.
Yeah, so did some cool stuff. So went up Mount Buffalo and it was all gravel track at the end of it. But then it was this climb. You had to climb up onto the top of one of these things. They had a platform up there, but it was a pretty good climb. So yeah, just had the 360 views you could see all around and that. But it was pretty high. It's like nearly 2 k's high, so pretty tall mountain for Victoria. So yeah, it was really good. So,
nice.
Yeah, good weather up there and that. So
was that for New Year's or were you?
Nah, I went 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of
Yeah.
January. So that was good. So yeah, enjoyed it. Bit of barefoot walking, bit of sunshine. Bit of nude sunbaking.
We did get a photo of Ninja. Bum cheeks facing the sky. And
bit of, all for health.
Thankfully, we didn't see everything, but...
no, I had about 40 photos. I didn't try to send you the one
where it wasn't showing everything.
And it was a long distance away. I could have had a field day. You blokes could have shared that around the internet, I reckon. If I had
you would have been a millionaire.
Maybe. Start up my OnlyFans.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Starting with the sun gazing.
Yeah. Anal gazing.
Get a tan
on
your ring.
Increase your testosterone 200%.
Oh, there you go. Jeez, you don't need an increase of testosterone.
Nah, mate. And sprinting as well, I think does. It's sort of,
okay.
Maybe, I don't know how many percent. I think it was like over 200% as well.
Jeez.
Might be even more for it.
You'd be real charged
up.
I
know. Bit of anal gazing. Sprinting. Yeah.
Didn't think that would happen on the upper body maintenance.
Nah, we should have kept it on the upper body, the chat. But anyway, stay tuned. We're going down the gym now.